Hi, I'm Andre, and aw yeah, this is my comic book shit right here. Flash and Supergirl and blah, 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 blah. Nah, it's Archie time now. The first episode of CW's Riverdale, the dark, subversive take on the Archie comics universe. As I have said multiple times on this channel, I am a big fan of Archie comics. It was the comic book I grew up with because it was the one in the grocery store. Literally, this show at one point will be actually very faithful to Archie, even more faithful than I thought it would actually be when it comes to the specific things that you know about Archie, like its relationships and the characters and the setting. But then you can't help but feel like there's a CW overlord just looking over going, you know we're the CW, right? I mean, that's cute. You want to be very authentic to Archie while being a little bit more dark take, but we need you darker. We got vampires with diaries, and Supernatural has been on the air for like 34 years. We need a little bit more from you, okay? Make Betty and Veronica kiss. We are the CW. Divide. This is literally a cross between the Archie comics universe and every single trope that you have seen in pretty much any teen or young adult drama or soap opera. Actors in their late teens and 20s playing high school sophomores. Check. People who are supposed to be parents yet they're young enough to look like they could be the main character's older brothers and sisters. Check. Dialogue and monologue that's spoken in a way to make it sound much deeper than it actually is. Check. Unnecessary voiceover narration. Check. This is a town. This is a story about the town and the people that live in that town and the things they do in that town. Really? Thanks, Jughead. I had no idea. Popular kids, check. Outcast, check. People pleasers, check. Rich bitches, check. A character on pills, check. Teacher-student affairs, check. Gay characters, check. Black musicians, check. All the characters having dark secrets and always doing generic, vague dialogue so they never reveal what those dark secret is, giving you speculation of what the dark secrets could be, even though your speculations of what they are will probably be more detailed and entertaining than what actually ends up happening in the show, check. And a teen pop or soft rock song playing as the background of every single scene in the series, big check. Seriously, man, they play so much music in the background of this show. I was waiting for that old WB style to be like, music you've heard in this episode from these artists. Don't forget to pick up the soundtrack. Music inspired by Riverdale in stores now. Yeah, a lot of critics are comparing this to Twin Peaks, but the only Twin Peaks connection I see is the fact that it takes place in a small town where everyone has secrets and that there's a murder present. Other than that, this is actually more like a early WB, early Fox, 90210 Melrose Place era, a free-form drama, a Teen Nick Degrassi type show, but just brought down a little bit in level for a CW crowd to hit the Twilight generation. I don't even know what I just said, but right inside my heart is this little guilty pleasure meter, and a little guilty pleasure meter goes, more Riverdale. I need it. Thursdays, 9/8 Central on the CW. Give me more Riverdale. Yeah, man, it got me. I want to watch the pilot again, and I want to watch the rest of the show, and I feel so bad because I know some of you will be like, Andre, of all the television programs that you have not watched that we have been telling you constantly to watch, this is the one? Riverdale's the one you're going to check in with week after week? Yeah, I'm sorry. They got me, man. They know my love for Archie. And the thing that's so fun watching this, having some background with Archie, is I love watching it when it goes completely right, and I love watching it when it goes completely wrong. It's like, man, you know Archie comics, but man, you just don't care about Archie anymore, do you? I'll tell you one character that apparently the Archie universe does not care about, and that's Jason Blossom, Cheryl Blossom's brother. He dies in this, or he's killed in this. First, we think it's a drowning, but then we realize, no, that may not be what actually happened. Wasn't he also the first person that died in the Archie versus Predator? He's becoming the Kenny of South Park of the Archie universe. Oh my God, they killed Jason Blossom! You bastards! But I like the cast in this thing, man. I think they all definitely adapt to the characters that they're playing from the Archie world. My particular favorite in this is Veronica, just because the character of Veronica is kind of a difficult character, because Betty is the sweet, charming, kind character, always wants everyone else to be happy over herself. Of course, gets stepped on as a result from that, from characters like Cheryl Blossom, who's just a total school bitch. She's mean, she's evil, she hates everybody, and then she's got this extra layer of her brother dying that she was really close to, even though we're gonna probably figure out some things about that. But Veronica's this very interesting character where she kind of has to play a number of different sides. She wants to be besties with Betty because she sees that she needs a friend, but at the same time, Veronica has an attraction towards Archie, even though she's trying to help Betty hook up with Archie, even though she knows that Betty loves Archie. Veronica just can't resist that redhead. Apparently she's not the only one that can't resist Archie, but I'll get to that in a second. And she's trying to change her image. She's been this mean rich girl, so now she wants to be a good girl, but at the same time, if someone like Cheryl Blossom comes up to her or does something bad to Betty, Veronica is the first one to snap on them and put them down cold, and that's a really nice, complex character, and Camila Mendes plays that character really well, so good job to her. But like I said, the cast really does well. The ones that you get to see a good amount from. Some characters in the pilot you don't see as much as others, particularly Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead, who's one of my favorite characters in the Archie series, period. We don't see a lot of him. We hear him a lot because he does a lot of narration, but we don't see him till near the very end, and that's when we also find out that he and Archie had a falling out. We don't know what that's about, but eventually I'm sure we're gonna figure all that out. This whole episode was just, oh man, everyone's got a secret, but I guess you're gonna have to watch the next 12 episodes to find out what that is. Would like to see more of Cole Sprouse in this. I want to see the sweet life of Jughead Jones. Reggie is in this, and Reggie has gone full dude bro, although he's an Asian dude bro, so that's different. You don't see Asian dude bro too often. We got Moose in this, although Moose has a little bit of a hidden secret that I don't think was ever in the comics. That was a different take on Moose. I don't know how Midge is gonna feel about that. If Midge is even in this thing. You get Pops, although it's a black Pops, which that's the one time I think you probably didn't have to change the race. Now that he's black, I can't help but get like a chef from South Park vibe. I'm full with the South Park references today. But like every time I saw him in the show, being at that diner, I just want to be like, hello there, children. Oh, what's troubling you, Jughead? You need a burger to make you feel better? Oh, let me sing a song for you. Don't do Pops like that. Speaking of changing races, man, Valerie must have got her black genes inside of Josie and Melody, because all the pussycats are black now. The Josie and the black cats. Someone has to say that once. Like as a mean insult, Cheryl Blossom or somebody has to call them Josie and the black cats just one time. If you don't do that, you got no guts. I need to see what the Pussycats are gonna be doing in this. I just don't want them to be side characters being like, we're making music and that's it. That's why we're here. I guess there's gonna be some rival between her and Archie because Archie also wants to be a musician. They were setting that up. I also love how they were setting up that Archie, I guess, used to be all scrawny and goofy looking, probably in reference to how he was in the comics. But now, you know, he worked over the summer with his dad, doing some construction stuff. So now he's got six-pack abs. And in case you forgot that he had abs, the show wanted to constantly remind you that he had abs. They like slow-mo shot that thing. It was like, I'm not gonna do it. You don't want to see me do it. I don't have six-pack abs. I have 2-liter abs, okay? And this show pulls out the Archie references. They know their stuff. You get characters like Dilton Doily, Coach Clayton. Jughead's hat, even though it's a knit beanie, looks like the crown hat that he wears from the comics. Veronica even calls Archie Archiekins at one point. There's even a scene where they go to a dance and he's wearing a bow tie, and the bow tie looks like the bow ties that Archie used to wear in the comic books. I mean, that's some great attention to detail there. Then CW comes in and goes, that's cute, but I need more. And then that's when you get what I like to call dirty fan service. Oh, did you ever want to see Betty and Veronica kiss? Well, we'll make them kiss. It has absolutely nothing to do with plot and makes no sense whatsoever. It is literally shoehorned in, but we did it. Even the show calls it out. I mean, I ain't got no problem watching it. You know, it's cool and all. I'm just saying it wasn't necessary. Thank you, but it wasn't necessary. Hey kids, you ever wanted to see Archie get it on with his teacher, Miss Grundy? No? Well, too bad, we doing it anyway. This is the only one, man. Of all the changes you can make, Latin Veronica, Asian Reggie, Black Pussycats, you can make as many changes to the characters all you want. But this is the one I still can't get behind. And it's not even so much the whole teacher-student thing. I know people have problems with that, but that's not my issue because that's been in shows before. My problem is just the fact that it's Archie. You know, the center of the Archie world, no matter what version of Archie you have, has always been the triangle, has always been Archie, Betty, and Veronica. And then there's been times when Archie's trying to hook up with other girls. There's even been a couple of times when he's trying to mac the Cheryl Blossom, you know, and that caused problems where Betty and Veronica had to join forces to fight the greater evil. That's enough of Archie relationship to go around right there. So I don't think you needed to add Miss Grundy to the mix. I think that's just a little bit extra. That seems like something that should have been reserved for another character. Maybe that's something you did with Reggie. Or it just could have been that you can just not have done it all. Because come on, man. I mean, you've seen Miss Grundy in a comic book. I mean, that's cute. You made her younger and whatever, and she looks good. I'll give you props, but seriously, you gonna expect me to believe that that's Miss Grundy slow driving down the street with freaking heart-shaped glasses sucking on a lollipop? That ain't Miss Grundy. I'm telling you, man, there's just some changes I can't get behind. If you make Jughead vegan in this, if you make it where he don't eat burgers, I'm done. That is gonna be the last straw, Riverdale. Do not turn Jughead into a vegan. I'm Jughead Jones, I'm a vegetarian. Bye. Man, Riverdale, it's straight up guilty pleasure, man. And I think that probably my guilty pleasure meter is going off just because I know the Archie characters. I don't know how a person would feel if they don't have a history with Archie, whether they do something with it that I actually am like, that's pretty impressive, or they do something with it that I'm like, that's absolutely stupid and ridiculous. All of it entertains me. That is the sadistic side of me, to be like, I want you to be weird. Archie's weird mysteries. So sorry, man. I know you guys want me to watch other comic book television shows first, but not until Riverdale's done. Yeah, man, there's a little spot in me that knows that this is bad for me, but I'm doing it. It is junk food. It is a Big Mac. Did you watch Riverdale? Do you even care? Let me know in the comments. Thumbs up this video, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000, chain chomp yelp.